First, fast, accurate. With Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 11.
I'll take it. That's what Blake Layman, one of the Elkhart Four, says about decisions from the Court of Appeals of Indiana. Layman, along with Levi Sparks and Anthony Sharp, lost their conviction appeals, but the court did say their sentences should be reduced. WSBT's James Fillmore is at the live desk right now. James, Layman and Sharp were each sentenced to 55 years.
Yeah, Rick, and Sparks was sentenced to 50 years, but the appeals court is ordering revised sentences that will be more like 45 years. Sparks' attorney says this sets the stage for going to the Indiana Supreme Court. Blake Layman, Anthony Sharp, and Levi Sparks were all convicted of murder last year after a 2012 home invasion where the homeowner shot and killed one of their friends. They were found guilty under Indiana's felony murder law.
We will never stop fighting. We will continue on and until he's home.
The Court of Appeals of Indiana says the sentences for Layman, Sharp, and Sparks were inappropriate. They were all sentenced to 50 years or more, while the fourth member of the Elkhart Four, Jose Quiros, was sentenced to 45 years after he pled guilty. The Court of Appeals ordered that the sentences for the other three be revised so that all four have the same sentence of 45 years.
I'm happy. I think it's a small victory, but it's definitely a victory. Blake
Layman's girlfriend, Catherine Husky, spoke to him on the phone today and says he's happy about the court's decision.
At the end of the day, if he has to serve that time, that's 10 less years we have to worry about. We want them to come home, but it's a step. It's our first step.
Levi Sparks' attorney says the next step is to file a petition for the case to be moved to the Indiana Supreme Court so they can try to appeal the state's felony murder conviction.
The fact that there's a prior precedent relating the felony murder rule to the application of an accomplice killing, and our position is that that should not apply in the facts as they are in this case.
Blake Layman's aunt went down to visit him today in prison, and she says he's staying positive. Sparks' attorney says Quiros wasn't eligible for a sentence reduction because 45 years is the minimum for a felony murder conviction. At the live desk, James Fillmore, WSBT Channel 22 News.